And with that, I think if I switch over to the right screen, it is time to begin. Hello everyone, I am Holiday Wither as usual, and welcome back, where we have returned Minecraft, where we are going to be continuing the challenge series. If you give me 1 second though. Just that. But yes, we are back, and at the end of last stream, I said I would return when we would arrive to an old growth forest, and we are here. Now let me tell you, it was a journey getting here. So after last stream, I traveled for another several thousand blocks, still couldn't find one. So I resorted to looking up the seed of this map, which I'm trying to refrain from doing. If I know where every biome is moving forward, it sort of takes away some of the challenge of exploring. But I'm glad I looked up where this biome was, because if I didn't, I very well could have explored for 20,000 to 30,000 more blocks without finding them. So I ended up returning home and traveling out 4,000 blocks to the north, and I managed to find it. So here we are, so I can officially say we can finish 1.7 by grabbing one of these puzzle blocks. So that's finally acquired, which is nice. But this one's probably going to be a shorter stream, because 1.8 doesn't have a lot, but there are still a few things that might take a lot of time. That's going to revolve around rabbits, but we'll get to there when it's time. Speaking of, you also need one of these, because that is coarse dirt. Coarse dirt is one of the items we require. So let us pick that back up and head out towards the ocean, as that is where a majority of our time is going to be spent, probably for the stream. But as I'm heading in the right direction, hopefully the audio and music volume is fine, not too loud. That is always the bane of my existence, is having music on in the background for this stream and having it be too loud. But I think it should be at a good volume and probably is not loud on your end. With that said, I'm just going to be walking forward, as that is how everything needs to go. I'm probably going to go in the Z coordinates first. That, where we need to go without a few thousand blocks. But yes, while we're heading in this direction, I'll talk about what we're looking for. So we need to look for the new stone types. That is something to acquire, which shouldn't be that hard to get. Prismarine blocks, which we will find in the ocean, where we take on an ocean monument. A bunch of red sandstone variants, which thankfully we mined up a lot of sand last time, so we don't have to worry about that. And a few miscellaneous wood types as well, alongside creeper, skeleton, and zombie heads, which I will discuss how we're going to get later on. Item-wise, again, nothing really too difficult, a lot of prismarine items. Then we have a lot of rabbit items we need to acquire, and I think that's going to be a bit tricky, specifically in regards to rabbit foots. Rabbit feet, I should say. In 1.8, rabbits have a 2.5% chance of dropping rabbit's feet. We're gonna need at least 3 or 4 of those. So that's gonna be a bit of a tricky situation. But we will cross that path after we go to the ocean. I want the ocean monument to be first of our challenges. I will say, taking on an ocean monument's going to be a bit tricky, as we don't have the modern swimming capabilities that we do in current Minecraft. So it's going to be a bit slow. So we might die. Also, if you're squeamish to your favorite Minecraft animal being slaughtered, please look away. It's so weird seeing how big they are in this version. Because in current Minecraft, rabbits are so small. Yep, any rabbits we see, we need to slaughter. Say hello to the wolves. Hello, little... Yeah, and I do apologize, but I'm gonna have to keep the F3 menu up for a bit. Probably actually not now. Probably hide that for a little bit since we're heading straight. More sunflowers, which is good to see. We didn't find them. They'd be here. Another one. I don't know if babies actually give drops. That's like the only problem. And I take it from that they don't, because they didn't drop XP. So note to self, only attack adult rabbits. That is the moral of the story. Yeah, so, we might be hunting rabbits for a long, long time. The one thing I'm not sure about, if rabbits retroactively spawn. Well, not you. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, sometimes Twitch is like, no, we won't notify you. But welcome. Welcome, Sugar. Hope you're doing. We're on the hunt for many things, many blocks and many items. Requires us exploring. Oh, all good, all good. Lurking is very much appreciated. But as I was saying, it's a 2.5% chance. Well, actually, I'm getting distracted. The new stones are right here. I was gonna wait to hold off to grabbing these, but since they're right here, I might as well just grab them. But it's a 2.5% chance to get a rabbit's foot, and we need at least 3. I'm pretty sure. No, we only need 2. 1 for the foot, and then 1 for the potion. Yes, new stones. Which will be very nice for decorating the base back at home. But I don't think I saw andesite, which is a little sad since that's my favorite of the 3 stone type. Yes, these are new stones because they were just added in 1.8 as of the time when this was a new version of Minecraft. So I'll get a stack of each of them. way to get a stack of each. Thankfully, we can craft these, so it doesn't matter that they aren't going to be generated at our home base. I wanted to place this there so I could get out. So I could sleep. I'd like to sleep, please. Minecraft, please, let me sleep. I know you can let me sleep. It's dark, thank you. Okay, let's see. Is andesite in the walls? I'm gonna be really sad if andesite did not spawn out of all of them. Okay, come on, I can get up here. Any andesite? Or is the game gonna say, no, we're gonna hold your your favorite stone type ransom? I do need some coal, though, because I do need to cook up some of the extra steak that I have in my... Let's grab that. I am not seeing any andesite, which is very shocking. I say as it's right here. Then once we grab a stack of this, we can put it in our ender chest so we don't lose it. One, two, three, and that's the last thing we can put in our ender chest since we still have our other materials. I could have I probably should have deposited those when I went back. That's my own fault. Whatever. You win some, you lose some. Make some smart choices, you don't make smart choices. Not the end of the world, though. We should have enough inventory space for what we need to collect anyways, so I'm not really too worried. And again, I probably have enough coal, so I don't know why I'm getting more. Need to head about 300 more blocks in this direction, then that way. So once again, for those who are just tuning in, hopefully the music volume is at a good place and it's not too loud. Good, now we head... Nice. If we head this way, we should be coming up against... Well, actually, we're in the perfect... This is where we'd want to be. This is the ocean, I believe. Which means that our destination is very close by. Might be able to see. With that said, do I have an axe? I do. I'm gonna need to chop down this tree, because I'm gonna need for a boat and a chest. Because what we're about to do might end with us dying. I want to place this here, this here, And honestly, I just want to put away everything but the essential. I guess while I'm here, let's cook up the rest of our stage. There's also a reason I'm making some doors, which will be apparent very soon. But I do want to wait till nighttime. But where's our island? It is... Oh. There. Okay. We're gonna use doors as air pockets. Even though we're using potions of water breathing, we're still going to want that. Specifically, so when we have to wait for the mining fatigue to wear off, not gonna be too big of a problem. But all I need to do is wait for nighttime, so I can set my spawn. Then we can travel out into the ocean. All we can do now is sit and wait. Don't think we can see one, but I'm pretty sure if we go that way, there should be an ocean. We have the stones. I can pretty much mark those off. So we need prismarine bricks, dark prismarine, and sea lantern. So I will nab each one of those while we're down there. Then I need to kill a few guardians so I can get crystals and shards. And then we need to hope and pray that there is a sponge room in one of the temples. That's going to be one of the things that is going to be up to RNG if it's going to spawn or not. But once we get those, we're good to go hunt for rabbits. It is rabbit season. And the aim of the game is to get a rabbit's foot. But if it takes too long, I'll probably do that off camera. Since, again, one of the other things that I still need to do off camera is enchant for the books. And again, enchanting really isn't that exciting to do. It's just me sitting at a mob grinder doing nothing for like several hours. So that is an off-stream thing to do. Well, I just realized I still have to get the other books as well from 1.7. I really do love that when I want it to become nighttime, it seems to take forever, but when I want it to be daytime forever, it never seems that way. Ah, the joys of time. Sand. Yes, sand. Lots of sand. As we wait, my internet looks like it's doing a little bit of a funny thing, which is funny, as it normally does, but it seems to be stabling out, which is good. Love to see it mellow out. Just decided it wanted to be a bit quirky for a second. But now the sun is setting and we should be able to sleep very soon. Then we can go hunt down the ocean monument. If we die, we won't have to backtrack very far. If I need to get another boat, I can just make one. Honestly, I should leave one of these here. If I die, it would be best that I save one of those. That honestly is best that I keep one. Now being nighttime, we can sleep. Ignore the chat that is literally spammed with sleep messages. Let's go. I want to go into F5 mode so I can see where we need. You gotta go 5, 9, 1, 2. So yeah, we just keep going this way. We should make it. We're gonna rubber band a little bit in-game because it's generating new chunks. Let's not hit a squid or else our boat will explode. I'm a little worried about the game like stuttering when it loads new chunks, that a squid is just going to spawn inside the boat. I know that won't happen, but there's just a fear that one of those squids is going to do something a bit crazy. And I see it. There is an ocean monument. That's our target. So everyone get prepared for a jump scare. That will happen very soon. Okay. We're at our target. Ow, 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 ow. This is really bad. I need to get in. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, not having the ability to swim is really bad, really bad, really bad. Okay, okay. It's gonna be dark, so apologies. Okay, there is a sponge room, though, and it's right at the start. That's very good. So now we need to hunt down 3 Elder Guardians. hopefully do so before our water breathing potion wears out. Gonna be a real struggle in early versions. I have found both the sponge rooms. Doesn't really help at this moment. Oh, I see one. Ow. It's the pillars. The pillars are your friend. There we go. Got one of them. We managed to get a wet sponge as a result. Navigating in here is going to be very, very slow. There should be one in here. There is. Okay, we managed to get 2. We have 4 minutes left. And I think I know where the other one is. It should be in this back room. Gonna hurt. I need to remember I can spam click in this version, so I need to take advantage of that. This is honest. This is the last version that spam clicking is a thing. Oh, I see him though. I might have been correct in my. In my guess, he applied mining fatigue again, though. We just need to avoid the Guardians best we can. If I can heal. And we should be fine. Get out of here. Ow, 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 ow. Out of here. Why are there so many of them? This is not good. We're currently in a very sticky situation. to get into this room. I need to get into this room. Go, come on, heal. He's in the worst possible spot, mind you. Well, they're not bad in modern version. In 1.8, this is very painful. Oh, they're both gonna see me. They're both gonna see me. Swim around the pillar. Get out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Go. Ooh. Oh my god, they're like in the worst possible spots. Oh, this is a pain. Where did the big one even go? That's the problem. He's out of the main room. Oh, this is a pain in my side. I'm gonna have to go for it. No, 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 no. Oh my god, he's doing maneuvers. They're schmoovin'. I'm over here. Mining fatigue again. Ooh. Come on, I would like to eat. Over here. Okay, he's dead. That's what we wanted. Now I just need to kill these guys, these little goobers, and get over there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Stop, 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 stop. No, 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 no. I need to get through. I need to get through. Come on, let me. Thank you for the punch. Appreciate it. I just need to get out of this room. I see the exit. Oh, but they're gonna punch me, aren't they? Don't punch me back. Okay. Okay, we're safe. I have ink sacs. I don't know how I have ink sacs, but I have ink sacs. Want to be up there. I'm trying to find my way out. Okay, so there we are. Actually, we're where we need to be. Okay, so we didn't die, which is a plus. I need to get rid of those goop. I want to go to the sponge room. You're kidding me. I could have... There was a loop I didn't have to go that way. Okay. I did a big, not big brain play and just went around in a loop that I didn't have to go through. Good to know. So now we just need to sit here and wait. That's all we have to do. The problem is we have to book it. Oh, I have shards. But I'm gonna need to get multiple shards so I can get enough for a lantern. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. This is my safe spot. I don't want you here. We're gonna have less than 2 minutes, which means we need to be quick. I'm not really worried about having a lot of sponges. I can come back for these sponges. Honestly, I might just grab a few and then just book it out of here. I think that's gonna be the smartest thing to do. Honestly. Grab like a few of these and just leave. I only need one of each. Just grab one of each. I have one. And I have one. Okay. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where's the boat? There is a squid next to my boat, which concerns me. I do not want it breaking my boat. I'm not done here. I'm not done here. I'm not done here. I'm not done here. I'm being dumb. I'm being big dumb. Oh, shoot. How much do I have left? That was almost bad if I left without that, since those were one of the items I needed. I needed more crystals. Okay, okay, we're good. And as the... Wow, we managed to actually do that in one night cycle, which is shocking. I need to go back to 5111 direction. Okay. That was the first major challenge for this version. The next challenge is now hunting down rabbits. Specifically getting 2 rabbits' feet. I wish I had the knowledge if rabbits retroactively spawned in worlds. I don't think they do. I do not think rabbits retroactively spawn in old chunks. So I have a plan. I do have a plan. But first, let's go grab our items at our base of operations that we set up. In case we perish. I'm going to crash this boat, prove a point that boats can break. And that I do not have secretly OP boats. If I need this, I want the leather. The compass. We can keep that potion there, I have more at home. I need that and that. And honestly, I'm just gonna leave this here. I will take this, and I will take the crafting table. So now we have to head off to a desert. Which means more exploring. Yippee. So now it all comes down to rabbit RNG, honestly. You've seen a lot of rabbit hide and a lot of raw rabbit. And hopefully the game is nice and gives us that 2.5% chance of a rabbit's foot. Sadly, that chance does increase in 1.9 when it turns to a 10% chance. But sadly, we're not in 1.9, are we? We cannot upgrade until I get all the items in 1.8. That 10% chance is not going to be much use. 256. Right, 256. But in the meantime, I do need to keep an eye out for any rabbits that we can find. Any rabbits on our way to our next destination, better. The reason I'm specifically choosing a desert is because that's pretty much the only passive mob that can spawn in a desert at this time. So it'll make acquiring one, seeing them and hunting them down a lot easier. Yeah, we still need to go this. We do need to go in the positive-ish direction this way anyways, so it's not a big deal. Okay. But do remember, even after we gather the rabbit items that we're looking for, we're not going to be done with the stream, because I do plan on putting away all the items in the chest, so all of you lovely viewers can see me catalog the items that we've collected. Because we still have yet to catalog 1.7's items. They are all in my ender chest. We still need to deposit those. We have that to look forward to. Also, Sugar, I know you're lurking, but if you are here, I have a quick question. My brain saw those blue orchids and I wanted to pick them up, but then I remembered I don't have to do that. I have a swamp biome at my base because of some biome corruption. So I can just bone meal the grass there. That's a baby. A little sad to see so many babies, because I can't do anything with them. Oh, they grow up to be big and strong. Go about 500 more blocks in this direction. Big rabbit, rabbit's foot. We approximately need to kill 100 rabbits if we want to get at least a rabbit's foot. Which is another reason I want to go to the desert, because that means that we should be able to get them to respawn if we kill them, a lot of them. Seven, eight. Another rabbit. Let's roll the dice, see if we get lucky with our rabbit's foot. Bada bing, bada boom. No. If we do get lucky, it will thankfully appear in our hotbar, since I have the other items in my inventory. So if it drops, we'll know right away if we get one. Think I see a rabbit in the grass? That looks like it's Maybe if it is one? No, I am delusional and just saw something that wasn't there. Thought I saw some... that looked like a rabbit. Alright, now we just head off in this direction. And we should... be good. I do have a backup plan, though, if we do not see any, or, like, get a rabbit's foot in the next, like, 30, 45 minutes. Once we arrive to the desert, that is. There's a plains biome, though. Rabbits love to spawn in plains. That. I say, but there's a lot of sheep. Darn sheep are taking up the spawns. Take a quick nap. Back we go. I did not mean to take a screenshot. Funny. Onwards we go. 2,000 more blocks. Hello, baby rabbit. Is there an adult version of you nearby? I see baby. I see an adult. Really wish rabbit... I mean, I understand why a rabbit's foot is rare. But at the same time, for this challenge, makes it a bit tedious. If only I knew, if only my... I don't know how old I would have been when this update came out, but if only my younger self knew what I was gonna do in the... Maybe learning everything they could about rabbit spawns. Preparing for this day. Speaking of mob spawns, I'm surprised we haven't seen any horses. Would have thought we would have seen some horses at this point. We've gone through quite a few plains biomes. Yet none to be found. Ooh, that makes me wonder if that desert biome I'm looking for, that I'm heading off towards, is it in new chunks? Because we very well might be in old chunks that we've explored before. Oh, we're very close. Well, there is a savanna. That's a good sign. Good sign that this is somewhat recent in terms of updates. So there should hopefully be a desert. I really should have thought about that before I came over. I knew I explored direction. There's a desert, so it's all good. Whatever you do, please do not fall into the... You die, that would be very, very sad. At this point, we do not want to perish. Perishing would be a end stream catastrophe. Alright, now keep your eyes peeled for some rabbits. Now, wouldn't it be funny if desert rabbits didn't exist in one point? I didn't look that up. I did do some research before playing today. I'm honestly a little shocked that I haven't... You know, I might actually go with my backup plan. Because I want today's stream to be a bit short. It's because I'm feeling a little tired. We've done the work. So what is the backup plan? The backup plan is that I'm just going to hunt for rabbits off camera. I'll go back out into the world and update you all at the top of next. I try to do as little item collecting off camera as possible for certain items. Just because, again, the point of these streams is that I'm supposed to be collecting every item on camera, of course. But some of the more tedious items, I probably will do off camera. Again, I've done the enchanted books off camera. Because that is just me sitting at a grinder for, like, hours at a time, hoping and praying for that elusive enchantment that we need. That is why I do that off camera, so I'll probably just get the rabbit's foot off camera. I'm gonna have to kill probably well over 100 rabbits. I don't want to drag out the stream. So there's still some things we can do back at the base, though, such as cataloging our items and crafting up a few items that we still don't have yet. So once again, we must now trek back the base, which is in this direction, but I want to see what's in this desert village quick. Probably nothing of worth. Honestly, there actually is nothing of worth. I have everything already, so... Don't know why I'm over there. That, let us return home as efficiently and effectively as possible. Hopefully manage to return in the next 10. I know we've done a lot of exploring the past few streams, but that's just how the updates have panned out to be. Thankfully, moving forward, the next few updates that I do for this series, or this challenge, I should say, will thankfully not require a lot of exploring. They'll be a lot more crafting focused, more so than exploring. But we'll also be getting an item in the next version that will make exploring a lot easier as a result. And what item will that be? Well, if you know what 1.9 consists of, you already have a good idea. But for those who don't, I'll keep it a surprise. Until next time. Yes, we will be getting an item very soon that will allow us to explore a lot more efficiently and effectively. Thankfully, turn more of our focus onto gathering the items than just having a majority of the stream. Which, don't get me wrong, exploring is nice, but sometimes it is nice to gather the item in a more efficient manner. Speaking of updates, though, probably 5 or 6 streams from now, we will probably start planning out the museum. As I will be building the museum entirely, or a majority of it on camera, and on stream as well. So I think in about 5 or 6 streams, we can probably start preparing what the museum's going to look like. At that point, we'll also have a lot of materials at our disposal to design and decorate the museum with. And make it. And build out of, I should say. How close are we? Getting closer if we just keep going this direction. I'm actually pretty sure, yeah, I think we're in 1.0 terrain generation. No, we are not, because the Azure Bluettes are here. Tell me these blue orchids. I'm upset with myself. I love those flowers, yet I still call them Azure. They're literally blue orchids. I know this. I have known. You know, honestly, I'm gonna need some wool. So, I'm gonna start taking down all the sheep that we see on our way back. I probably should have done that earlier. Because we need a lot of wool for banners. Yeah, that's my mistake. Probably should have kept that in mind. But on the bright side, we're also getting mutton as well, which we do need. I seem to have gone too far in one direction. Let's back it up a bit. I'm actually surprised there's a dark oak forest this close to spawn. I'm pretty sure I went at least 2,000 blocks away in all directions in early versions. It's honestly a little shocking to see. Oh, wow. Actually, this is 1.8 generation. Wow. I'm surprised, honestly, that this is this close to spawn. I really never went in this direction. I swear I went in every single direction. A few thousand blocks in every direction, but I guess I was mistaken. I should keep that in mind, though, because I can easily come here for Lapis, then. Our Lapis supply is running a bit low. Wouldn't it be funny if this rabbit dropped a rabbit's foot? At this point, then you'd think that this would be scripted. That I've been wandering in a direction and just magically find a rabbit that drops a rabbit's foot. Thankfully, it is not scripted. Or is it next rabbit drops the foot? No, it's... But hey, if a rabbit wanted to drop the foot early, I would not complain. Wow, I'm actually really thankful that new, recent terrain exists so close to spawn. I swear, when I was doing exploring in early version, I went, 1,000 blocks in each direction, or over. But I will not complain. Take what we can. That lava is also acting very strange. I think now, though, this terrain is not familiar because there's new stone types. Now, I could be mistaken, and these stone types could have retroactively generated. But I don't think Minecraft had that capability back then. So this is still new terrain. Shocking. Positively shocking. Shocking at that. At this point, we should be coming up to where the stronghold is. We are entering stronghold territory. Third sheep. Sorry, sheep. I need you. I need your wool. Not you, though. You can... I need the plain, undyed wool. Then what I'm gonna have to do is yeah, probably dye up all the sheep back at the base. But also shear them so I don't have to focus on killing all of them. Get more out of it in the end. Still new terrain. Maybe the stronghold isn't as far as I thought it was. Oh, witch hut. That's very good. No, I might I need to keep note of this. I'm gonna take a screenshot. That's very close. That's 1,000 blocks away from my base. So being able to set up a witch farm this close would be very beneficial. Plus, I need a sleeper. I do something stupid. You know, I didn't do a good job of exploring in early versions in this direction, but I'm gonna take that as a good. Honestly, thanks. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for not exploring in this direction in beta and alpha. That will allow me to come get some materials a bit more easily. I would have thought I would have been able to. Specifically when it comes to the new stone type. Ah, but that is a telltale sign. We've returned to our territory. So with this, we are back in the old terrain. I mean, things are gonna look a bit different. But it will be fine. Yeah, there was one slice, and here's another slice, I'm pretty sure, yeah. That mountain's cut in half. Means we're entering older terrain. Think that mountain's cut in half, or am I... No, it just looked like it was. It was not indeed cut in half. Yeah, the new update will be good. The newest new update. But for me and myself in this world, it's gonna be a while till we get there. And it's gonna be one heck of a challenge. Honestly, there's probably gonna be multi-streams where we stay in one version when it comes to modern versions of Minecraft, just because some items are gonna take quite a bit of finessing to acquire. But that's a future me problem. For now, I will be oblivious to the challenges and that will be set ahead for me in the and only have to worry about my challenges being collecting mob heads and rabbit's feet. As weird of a sentence as that sounds. With this slice of the border, I know exactly where we are. We have entered our OG terrain, good old Alpha generation. Yeah, I'll probably just start heading over from here instead of going the other way. So we should see the house load in very soon. Should appear any moment now in the void. The fog. Maybe, possibly. Would be so kind as to show up. Ah, there it is. Also, that strain. It seems that the portal broke upon updating. It's a bit peculiar. I need sheep. I don't have a lot of sheep. I'm probably gonna do the sheep as well off camera. But we made it back. Home sweet home. So I think it's time we can start cataloging our material. Let's go down to 1.7 and 1.8. 1.7, 1.8. For now, I'm just gonna shove the... Let me go drop off some of these materials. Their respective chests. That's my disc box. Okay, let's ender chest and my pick out. Alright, let's start cataloging our materials. So, starting in 1.7, I should already have all the glass items, right? I do. Then we need packed ice. Packed ice. Red sand. Podzol. Packed ice, red sand, podzol. Acacia log and acacia planks. So let's get our acacia material. Acacia log, planks, stairs and slab. Stairs, slabs. I need leaves and a sapling. Oh, sensitive mouse, okay. Which means I need to grow one of these trees. I'll place for now. One here. Here. Get some bone meal to get that up. Go. Actually, I'll keep that. I'll just use my silk pick. What's the difference between these two leaves in my inventory? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, leaves. How they were very peculiar and early. Acacia leaves, acacia sapling. Now we do the same for dark oak. Log, planks, stairs, slab. Stairs, slab, a sapling. Sapling. Let me cross all these off. So now it's azure bluette. That's not an azure bluette. Azure oxide. Azure oxide blue orchid. Allium. Red tulip. Red, orange, white, pink. Red. Also, I do realize that how I'm stacking these should probably be different, because if we look at... As I sleep first, if we look at how 1.0 was sorted, you'll see it looks a little strange, because it goes item-wise, like this is the first chest, this is the second chest, where in reality, this should be the first chest, this should be the second, this should be the third chest. But it's fine. I might change that later. I need to throw those up. So it's pink tulip. Rose. Then rose. Peony. Lilac. Sunflower. And that is all the items, or the blocks, in 1.7. As strange as that seems. I did put packed ice in, right? Yeah. Okay. Now we need to put away our items, which is... Wait, huh? Oh, that's right. I forgot I enchanted for these off camera. I was like, how did I get these books? That's right. I got them. Got Potion of Water Breathing, and then it is Lure and Luck of the Sea. Lure and Luck of the Sea. Alright, I actually do have all the items for 1.7. Moving on to 1.8, though. This one's going to be a doozy. Grab all our stones. So on my list, it is diorite, polished diorite, andesite, polished andesite, granite, polished granite. Mark all those off. Now it's our prismarine material, which I put up here. Or I am gonna need those to craft a lamp. Prismarine bricks, dark prismarine. Lantern. I need another sponge to quickly turn this into a non-wet. I can mark all of those off then. Sponge, wet sponge. Sponge, wet sponge. Now we need our red sandstone, because we have to do some of this. There's lab. Wow, red sandstone looked very weak. The red sandstone stair slab. Hot red sandstone, which I do not have. Okay, I forget how I make cut. Wait. Oh, that's right. In this version, it's smooth red sandstone. It's not called cut red sandstone. Cut chiseled, because it eventually gets a new name. Cut chiseled. Alright, let's... Ooh. We need to clean out our inventory. Hold on a sec. It is a mess. Put our sandstone in there. Our new stone type. Sorry, that's incorrect. Loud incorrect buzzer. Our new stones go in here. Our full blocks go in here. Oh. Well, our wooden slabs look very interesting. Ignore that for the time being. I'm pretty sure that gets sorted out in an update, so don't worry about that. Need an iron trapdoor. A slime block. The banners, which I will worry about at a different time. Now we need to go to our wooden materials, as we have to make doors, gates, and fences. There's birch. Let's get... do the right recipe. Birch, spruce. I need jungle. Do I have jungle? I really don't have more jungle. That's shocking. I mean, thankfully, it really doesn't matter. Wow, every time I try to do the right recipe, I do the other one. What's after jungle? Acacia dark oak. Acacia oak. No? Okay, that goes. Then coarse dirt in an armor stand. I need a stone slab. Then, of course, there are the mob heads as an item, but I will also discuss what's going on with that in a second. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Birch. Fence, fence gate, door. Fence, fence gate. Fence, gate, door. Fence. That's not a door. There we go. Then it is coarse dirt. Armor stand. There's all of those. Let's move all of this out. So it's prismarine crystals, prismarine shard. We have raw mutton, cooked mutton. Now it's time for us to go craft up some of these items. Then we need rabbit stew, which I think is a cooked piece of rabbit. I'm gonna look this up, though. I actually don't know what this recipe is, because I've never crafted one. So it's cooked rabbit, carrot, potato, mushroom, and bowl. Ooh, a recipe. Do I have any bowls? Do I have any bowls? I'm not surprised that I don't have any. Honest. So now I need a mushroom, which should be in the natural box. Mushroom, rabbit, carrot, baked potato. I'm gonna do this upstairs. Rabbit stew. Wow, go figure. What a recipe. With that, we can put in raw cooked, raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, rabbit stew, rabbit hide, alright, we are still missing some items. But that is because I'm going to need to grind for them off camera. In regards to the mob heads, again, that is something else that I need to grind for as well. Because essentially what that is me digging a bunch of holes, capturing creepers, name tagging them, waiting for a thunderstorm, and hoping and praying that a lightning strike strikes one of the charged creepers. Strikes one of the creepers, turn it into a charged creeper. That's gonna take God knows how long, and honestly, that would not make an enjoyable stream. We sitting there doing nothing for like who knows how long. But I will show off me obtaining the heads at the start of the next Minecraft stream. We will gather those heads together, and hopefully not die and destroy the landscape in the process, by using the charged creepers to get both the skeleton, the creeper, and the zombie heads. Of course, alongside that, I will hunt for the rabbits as well to get the rabbit foot, and craft up the banners as well. And I'll show all that off, and we'll do the final items of 1.8 at the start of next Minecraft stream, whenever that is, before moving on to 1.9. But I think I'm going to end it here. So everyone, this is Holiday Wither signing off. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll be back again soon, and hopefully we will continue this world much sooner than we did the last time, since it's been a while since we played on here. We'll just have to wait and see, but until then, it's Holiday Wither signing off. Hope you enjoyed. I see you all in the next time. Till then, have a nice day.